Yo, hey man, I don't got nothing planned. I just wanted to talk about, I don't know, to give an update, give a life update. Today is Friday, May 1st. It's around 6:45. Feel good as shit outside. The sun beaming. Um, yeah, it feel good as hell. Anyway, so today's May 1st, this is 6 months of recording, basically doing YouTube. Doing YouTube. Um, my first video was March 2025, so about a little over a year ago. But if you've been following, I posted that video and they ain't posted nothing until November 1st, 2025. So it's been 6 months since I started up again consistently. I've been trying to be consistent. That's another thing. Let me see. There's been like the past couple months. There's been like at least 2 times where I took like 2 to 3 weeks off, or just a break. Where I wasn't recording, wasn't posting nothing. It was well needed. I'm still dealing with the balance between consistency and being strict with my goals, but also allow myself to flow and doing what I feel called to do. And I feel like I'm in this middle. Most of the time I want to be in the go, post, do, put out, you know what I mean? But it's times where I fall back. And honestly, and I probably said this a million times, but yeah, life is full of ups and downs, to and fro, high energy, low energy. And yeah, I definitely just been taking a lot of breaks. Let me see. I did smoke. Honestly, smoking kind of helps me reset. I don't smoke on a regular at all. I don't smoke or drink on a regular. But every now and then, it'll be like for a weekend or even for a whole week. And for me, oh shit, my fault. My fault for that. What kind of, I don't know what the heck that was. What was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about, but honestly, I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm chilling. I'm really chilling, and it's interesting because I have so many goals. And things. Like, it's one of those things I know I'm gonna look back on this video and be like, and not even just this video, just my whole channel, and especially like the beginning ones, and just be like, man, you ain't even know. Like, you thought you knew, but you really about to see. You know what I mean? Basically, all I'm saying is that I know there's a lot of stuff coming for me in my life. I know that there's a lot I'm going to create and put out there into the world. My ideas, my stories, music, lessons learned, advice, all type of stuff, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's huge. It's huge, and it's tough at times because it's like I know the grandiosity of what's to come. You know, especially now that I'm fully stepping into it. I'm fully accepted it. Before, you know, I always talk about the trip I had, Christmas 2024. That was the moment of no turning back. You know what I mean? And in that trip, I saw glimpses of my future. You know, things I'll be doing, stages speaking on, meeting certain people. I don't remember what, but I do remember being like, hold up, that's me? I'm gonna be doing this? I'm gonna be doing that? I'm gonna meet this person? What? That's great, you know? And before, you know, I was not skeptical, but just kind of scared of it, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure I said this before, but it's like, with seeing that, it's like, dang, I knew where I was in that moment, which I was already at a certain level already, but seeing how much further I would be in the future, that made me be like, oh snap, like how much am I gonna have to change to rise to that version of myself? You know what I mean? Because like I said, at the time I was already at a certain level, but there was still some stuff I was dealing with. You know what I mean? I was dealing with self-image, or just like being seen, the fear of being seen. That was like when I had my locks and my hair was receding, still is, but I was a lot more nervous about that, and just feared people judging me, whatever, making fun, whatever. But also just confidence in myself of like, what do I have to say? Like, why people listen to me? You know, what would I even talk about? Which, that was me then. All that to say that now, like I said, I'm fully out of that for the most part. Like, I'm doing this shit. Like, you know what I mean? I know I'm great, you know what I mean, already. And I know, like, I don't know exactly what's to come, but based on the ideas I have and stuff I've been working on, it's like, yeah, like, just, I know I'm going to help a lot of people, hopefully inspire a lot of people to be their best selves, to recognize the light within them and their own divine abilities and essence and innate direct connection with God, with the Most High, you know. And I'm just chilling. I'm really just chilling. Like, oh, I think that's what I was saying before I got interrupted. It's very interesting and tough at times, because it's like, I know how big I am, you know, how grand I am, and my ideas and abilities, you know, and it's just like, I'm in isolation right now, you know, by myself. I'm somewhere far away from everybody I know, friends and family, you know. At times it gets to me, but I'm good, you know. I see the purpose in this, and I'm trusting. And that's another thing. My trust is on a whole nother level right now. But back to what I was saying, it's like, I know how big my ideas are, and first of all, just my own passion for it. Like everything I'm doing right now, I don't even want to say everything yet, you know. But yeah, y'all gonna see. y'all really gonna see. And also it's just like this confidence in myself, like, yo, I don't need no validation from nobody. Like, the stuff I can see and feel and the visions that I have and have been having, it feel like, what is it, like the movie Dune. If you ever seen Dune, Paul Atreides, he gets these visions throughout the movie. Well, especially early on, you know what I mean? And stuff that he gets visions of stuff that hasn't even happened yet. There's even stuff that hasn't even happened. There's been 2 movies, and he had a vision in the first movie that hasn't even happened yet. It's going to be in the 3rd movie, which is going to come out this year, I think, December. Anyway, I don't know. It's like that's kind of how I feel with it. It's like I see it. I see it. I don't know exactly what it is, but I can feel it, you know? And it's frustrating at times because it can feel like it's like bottled up inside me, you know? All these ideas, all these things I'm going to create. And play with, you know? And not being able to really share this with anybody right now. One, because I don't feel called to, but also it's like there's not many people I can even talk to about the stuff I'm working on, if any. That's one thing I realized. Some stuff is just between you and God, for real. I wish I could like put what's in my head, like all types of media. I'm telling you, like, y'all gonna see in due time though. I'm gonna see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's tough at times because I am alone right now, you know. But I know it's all for purpose, you know. I actually want to make this video next called Isolation Allows You to Meet Yourself Deeper. Because it's so true, yo. You know, it's pros and cons to it, you know what I mean? Because also I feel like like I said, I'm getting to know myself more and more, deeper and deeper, without the influence of other people and stuff. You know what I mean? Really just focus on myself, bettering myself. I've been working out. I've been working out 3 times a week, which eventually I want to get to 5 times a week, but I've really been doing 3 times a week, like for the past couple weeks. You know, I'm so proud of myself, you know. What was I saying? That's another thing, my mind just be, that's another thing with sleep. It's interesting because I have more time on my hands. I don't work. I quit my job. If you've been following, I quit my job November 14th, 2025. That's a whole nother thing. Money. I don't have income. I haven't had income since I quit my job. I mean, other than selling my 401k. But even that's eventually gonna run out. You know, I probably got like 3 more months of money. I could probably squeeze 5, use my credit card, you know, and it might seem crazy, but it's just one of those things. It's hard to explain. Like, I know I'm going to be good. I know I'm going to be good. You know, I'm taking action, of course, you know, but I still don't have like a full thought out plan. And I'm not getting the job. Knock on wood. Hey, that's the that's the very last thing I want to do. Get a job again. I quit my job for a reason. I quit my job for a reason. For this life. So that I could be doing this, be chilling in the park, recording videos. So I can be reading. I've been reading a lot more. I've been reading a lot. I used to love reading, but yeah, since I started working, the past couple of years, I have not really been working. Reading. Yeah, I've been reading history books, reading a lot of manga, comic books, all that, you know. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Also, it's interesting because in the past month, there's been 2 things that have happened, like negative things that has happened. I guess more than that, but those are like the main, like those are like significant ones that happen. Basically, it's crazy because I was literally in this park. I'm walking, minding my business. Oh, I'm about to say, big ass butterfly. It was a leaf. I'm literally just walking, minding my business, enjoying a day like today. It's sunny. It feels good. Wind blowing through my scalp. You know what I mean? Listening to the birds chirp. Just enjoying nature. Just walking. And then suddenly, so I'm walking. To my left, it's like this like downhill, like this steep. You can walk down it, but it's real steep. Just forest, straight trees and shrubs and leaves, dirt and stuff, roots going down. So yes, I'm walking. Suddenly I hear, you know, like how like there's like a raccoon or something that moves, or a leaf crunches, whatever, you know, like crunch. That's why I say it like that, crunch. You know, it could be like a squirrel or something like that. But I heard like crunch, crunch, crunch. So it sounded like it was rhythmic, like somebody was walking. So I was like, huh. It was like kind of further away. So I like walked a little bit over to the ledge and like look, it's real thick. So I was like looking, and I seen this lady, and right when I seen her, she just so happened to look back up at me at that same exact time. So I was like, oh, but I just kept walking. And she was like walking down. So yeah, so I didn't think nothing of it. It's kind of like an awkward moment, just like, oh, I didn't mean to. I was trying to see what was down there. Like, I heard that, kept hearing crunches, you know, and I seen her right when she seen me. And I was like, oh, I just kept walking. And I'm continuing to walk, actually slowly, because I'm just enjoying my time. And I ain't think nothing of that interaction. So I'm walking, and like a minute later, I hear footsteps coming up behind me, you know, and out of nowhere I heard, "You was recording me?" I was like, so I stopped and turned around. I'm like, huh? He was like, no, you was recording me. It's like, no. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, no, you was recording me. Da, 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 da. I'm like, and then I didn't even notice at first that she was actually recording me. I mean, it's my fault. I'm tripping. She didn't say, are you recording? She said, so rewind. This is what happened. I'm walking. After all that happened, I'm walking. And out of nowhere, I hear footsteps coming behind me. Out of nowhere, I hear, you was throwing rocks at me? And I stopped and turned. I'm like, what? She's like, no, you was throwing rocks. I'm like, no. And then that's not realized she was actually recording me on my phone, on her phone, whatever. I'm like, what is you? And then, so I stopped and just like stand my ground. I ain't go towards her. I just stopped at my place and just turned around and looked towards her. And she like coming up to me and then she like backed away. I'm like, what are you talking about? She came back up to me. He's like, no, you was throwing rocks at me. And then she was, of course, she was like, see what they do to us? They out here throwing rocks at the homeless. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna post this online so your family gonna see what you was doing. Da, 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 da. And then at that point, I'm like, I'm just dumbfounded. I'm like, is this really happening right now? Like where the cameras at? Like, the hell? Which I knew it wasn't no cameras because I knew I could tell she was homeless, you know what I mean? Because a lot of homeless people be in the trees and stuff, you know what I mean? So, around here. So yeah, I just kept walking, just flabbergasted. I'm like, what the hell, yo? I ain't never had nothing like that to me before. Not like that. Not like that. I've had interactions with homeless people before. One dude threatened to piss on me one time. Shit was crazy. That's when I was in Cali. Yeah, it's crazy. It was just crazy because it's like, what the hell? Like, there's no way. Like, I don't know. It's either you mentally, something going on mentally, or you trying to get a check or some shit. You know what I mean? Or you trying to create fake sympathy and get some money or some shit. Be like, oh, you threw rocks at me. I'm like, niggas did not throw rocks at you. That's crazy. That's a crazy ass accusation. Like, and if I did, why didn't you call the police? It's anyway. It's that's crazy. But I will say that did kind of get to me. Cause I was like on edge. I'm like, what the hell? Like, cause I'm thinking like, oh, she gonna post me for something I ain't even do. Like, now, like, what if I see myself on Facebook and my face all on the screen, and people are like, oh, this dude, he, oh, I know him. I used to work with him. He, or what? You know what? I don't know. I was going through all that in my head, just, you know, thinking of the worst of the worst. You know. Then I was like, you know what? I ain't do nothing. And there's some bullshit. And I just let it go. It took me a little bit. You know, I continued walking. Finishing my walk definitely helped. Get my, kind of get my mind off of it. Well, I was thinking about it, but it helped me like calm down. Cause I was on high edge. I was anxious. I'm like, yo, she really gonna post me? What's that? Like, what's gonna happen? But as far as I know, nothing happened. She didn't post it. I mean, so that was that. Then the other thing, somebody freaking broke into my car. It's a good chance, or let me say, there's a chance I might have left my door open. Because sometimes I do forget to lock my car, which is my fault, you know. But yeah, I came back to my car one day. I'm like, they took my CDs. They took like my registration documents and insurance documents that was in the glove department. They took my football. They took I had a crate of like oils and coolant, and a whole manual. They took my freaking, what was it? The suction cup thing for your phone on a windshield. They took, there was some other stuff they took too, but that was crazy. I don't know. I thought I mentioned that. It's interesting that it's happening now. That happened now, or when it did. I mean. Anyway, I won't make this too long. It's already about to be 25 minutes. I just wanted to give a check-in how I've been doing. I've been doing good, for real. I'm definitely experiencing like a whole nother level of being grounded and not grounded at the same time. I'm here, but I'm not here. And it's like, I've gotten better at it. Before, it was kind of weird being in that in-between. But, I don't know, I'm just used to it now, for real. And that's one of the things I'm writing about. A couple years from now, whenever I release what I'm writing, you can come at this moment and realize what I was talking about. But that in between, man. But yeah, that's my update. Definitely more I could have talked about. Yeah, that's mainly it. But yeah, that's all for now. Peace.